Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Alan Berg here. I have a important video that I wanted to share with you all about what you're going to need to know about selling your Tesla before you upgrade or purchase a different vehicle. The most important thing here to know is clearing all of the data off of your car. Uh, I just recently went through this experience and I could not really find some information online about this. And so I figured I'd shoot a video and hopefully this will help you out and save you a little bit of time. So, few steps first. Step one, we're going to clear the car hardware profile data off of your vehicle. It's going to be a similar step for your Model X, S, soon to be Y, all those cars. Step two is going to be removing the car from your Tesla accounts on your online profile. And then step three, there's just a small confirmation process in order to make sure that this has been fully removed from your account. From browsing history to contact information such as your home address, your work address, calendar information, and phone numbers, all connected from your Bluetooth information from your phone. All of that needs to be cleared. First step, number one, is we're going to go down here and you're going to go into your settings on your Tesla. For the Model 3, for example, it's this little car icon. And the step that you need to do is under service. What you're going to do is go to factory reset. Now I'm not going to do that on this car, but my last Tesla, I just went ahead and did this process last week. And you're going to hit factory reset. It's going to ask you, are you sure that you want to do this? And you're going to say yes. And what's going to happen is after about it's going to probably take anywhere from about a minute or so. The computer, the screen's going to turn off. It's going to go black. And what's going to happen is it's going to literally reset itself and clear out all of that information. That is step one. Okay, before you sell your car, that is step one. What I'm going to do next is show you step two, okay, which is going to be done online. Okay. Step two, removing the car. What you're going to do is you're going to go to tesla.com and you're going to sign in under the top right, your Tesla account. What you're going to do next is after you've typed your username and password, is you're going to see a list in the home section where it shows you all of the cars that you have purchased under your account. If you've already bought your new car or you're waiting for delivery, you're going to have two cars shown. Uh, the new one, most likely, if it does have a VIN number, it'll show you that VIN number down below, and your older car will be listed up at the top. Now, to double check, you always want to make sure that the VIN is the correct VIN that you're going to be removing from your account. In this case, I've shown that the top car is the vehicle that I would like to move, and what I'm going to do is select Manage. Now, after you've selected Manage, it's going to pull you up into a section where you have a whole bunch of options in order to upgrade your car, upgrade the software. You can all go find it in here. The section that you want, though, is going to be called View Details. Now, you're going to click on View Details, and it's going to give you all the information that you have about your car, everything from your actual original order documents to see your pricing and what you signed for when you took delivery of the car, your VIN number, the package that you have purchased, your charging status. At the bottom there, out of all those links, is a section called Remove This Car from Your Account with a Get Started icon. That is the area that you're going to want to go to remove your car. After clicking that, it's going to take you to a section and it says Remove Car from Account. So once completed, it's going to be very critical that you will not be recognized as the owner after this step. So make sure that if you're selling a car or you're buying another car, make sure before you do this that all of your financial paperwork, all of your financials, everything is good to go before you proceed any further. Take note of that. This car will no longer appear under your account or in your app or in your phone. Supercharging history will remain in your account if you still have a Tesla during this process, okay? So after you hit submit, what it's going to do is it's going to send an email for a final confirmation. So this is pretty much like the last step before we move on to step 3, which is the confirmation process. Notice also that it's going to say email sent to, and I have this section removed with my personal email address, but you want to make sure that if it's your wife or whoever you have the email address going to under your account, your parents, uh, you need to just make sure that that's the email address that you have access to. In this case, so I have sent in my Gmail box, I've received a confirmation email from Tesla. Please confirm removal of your car. You're going to open up that email, and the details of that email are going to include the VIN number, which once again, we always want to make sure, depending on how many Tesla cars you have, that you are removing the right car. So once complete after this step, you will not be recognized as the owner. This car will no longer appear under your account, and the supercharging history will remain in your account. Bear in mind, action cannot be undone. The remove button, and after you've selected the remove button, it's going to take you to a link at your homepage of your Tesla account, and you're going to get the following email that says, this car was successfully removed from your account. Okay. Now, I recommend that if you're selling your car or you're selling your car to upgrade your car, I would recommend that you do all of this last. Meaning, when you buy your new car, you make sure that you have that in hands. Everything is the transaction has been closed. Uh, Everything has been solidified first, and then a day later, or a day after you've sold your other car, I would then probably recommend going through this step, because you never know if something just doesn't go through. Sometimes the timing is not always the best when you're buying and selling two cars at the same time, at the same day. So leave a little bit of leeway here for this process. Now, if you're selling to a private owner, you might want to let them know that you're going through this process, so that you can let them just be aware of all these expectations. A couple other things too is that when you transfer title over to another person, this is a step that's included, as well as the transfer of the keys. Transfer of the keys is a step that I did not include on here, but it's important. So you still want to make sure that you're handing over them the two card keys for them in order to get into the car, and you're not going to do any edits with that. So what I mean by edits is when you do a factory reset, those keys will still work with the vehicle, but with that new person who has purchased your car or you've sold them to, if they need to get access to the app on the phone, they're going to have to go through that process of reconnecting their Bluetooth and their phone to the new vehicle. So I hope you guys liked this video. Like I said, I wanted to just share these steps with you just to make sure that you feel a little bit more comfortable when you're going through this process of selling your car for a new Tesla, or you're just decided, hey, you wanted to upgrade. which does happen, right? So hope you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up and like this if you found this helpful, and please subscribe to my channel. We're going to have a lot more great videos and coming out in the future. So look forward to it. Have a great day.